Good evening. I'd like to call to order the Cumberland School Committee meeting budget workshop today, Tuesday, April 29th, 2025, at the Cumberland High School Transitional Building at 5:32 p.m. Can I have a motion to approve the agenda? Motion by Ms. Goldstein?
Second.
Second by Ms. Shea. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? That passes 5-0. Please note for the minutes that Ms. Smith and Ms. Feather are not in attendance. Item 3, discussion and/or vote to approve fiscal year 26 school budget amendments based on additional state aid. Mr. McGrath, Dr. Thornton?
Yeah. Good evening, Madam Chair. Late last week, we actually received some good news on the budget. Mr. McGrath was at a state meeting, so I wanted to have him share what that news is and then pose a question to the committee. Mr. McGrath?
Good evening, Madam Chair, members of the school committee. Yes, as the superintendent mentioned, on Friday, I was at the monthly RIASBO meeting, and the state was there and gave out updated sheets for the state aid for each district. To my surprise, that number increased approximately $466,000 over the number that we had used in our budget. This was great news, obviously pending the situations. So tonight, we would vote you to increase the state aid, recommend to increase state aid revenue to the state's current number of $28,437,864. And then offset would be a reduction from the town revenue down to a total of $51,352,544, which that reduces the increase ask from the 1.7 that we had been discussing down to 2,153,019. So
What percent is that?
it's a 2.5%, which is equal to the increase we had last year. So overall, good news.
So the percentage before today, if we choose to vote on this, was 3.4%?
Yes, 3.4.
And that would, if we choose to vote on this, that would decrease it to 2.5%?
Correct.
And the state aid, if all goes according to plan and the governor's budget goes through, that state aid has come in favor to us by the,
$466,000, yep.
okay, 466,000. And then we would take that off the town share.
Right, and that's the current model that we're looking at, correct,
Okay.
yep.
Perfect. Questions for Mr. McGrath? Any? Okay. Aye. So with these new numbers and this new information, do I have a vote to approve the fiscal year 26 school budget amendments based on additional state aid to increase Object 41211, state aid from $27,990,883, excuse me, to $28,437,864, and decrease Object 41210, revenue from the town, from $51,799,525 to $51,352,544. Do I have a motion to approve that?
Motion.
Motion by Ms. Shea. Second by Mr. Bacon. Any discussion? All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? That passes 5-0. Comments from the public? Yes. President Kinch, thank you for joining.
And thank you, and that's very good news. Thank you. I think we're all appreciative of that. I just wanted to share, I know the members of the school committee received the budget hearing dates. I just wanted to let the members of the public who are following that might want to know that on 5/12, the council will receive the budget. 5/21, the budget will be on the agenda for presentation. 5/27 will be the first hearing at McCourt. The next one will be 5/29, Finance Subcommittee at Town Hall. Then we'll go for the second hearing, first vote at Town Hall on 6/2, June 2nd. And then finally, the final vote will take place at Town Hall on 6/4. The times will be coming, but as usual, they'll be at 6:37 as we usually try to do. Okay?
Thank you, President Kinch.
Thank you.
I appreciate your time. Any other public comment? Okay. Can I have a motion to adjourn?
Motion.
Motion by Mr. Bacon,
Second.
second by Ms. Shea. All in favor? Any opposed? That passes 5-0. We adjourn the Cumberland School Committee budget meeting tonight, Tuesday, April 29th at 5:37 PM.